What makes you nervous about crypto right now in terms of the regulatory environment or tax treatment? Are there any red flags or things that you've identified that there could be more clarity on and that you hope to see more clarity on from either regulators or accounting best practices? And there's an accounting group that sets the GAAP standards and all that stuff. Have they started putting out crypto best practices yet?
They have. Yeah, the AICPA has given out some guidance. Some of the stuff that we could talk about is like some basic accounting. Like if you have a bunch of crypto on your balance sheet and it goes down, the guidance from those groups is to write it down. This is when crypto is not your business. This is like the people who are paid in crypto or speculating on a cash management perspective. And then the guidance, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's an intangible asset. So they want you to take the write down, but they don't want you to write it up, which that doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But that is I think the most conservative accounting guidance they're giving. That's different again than if crypto is your business. If crypto is your business, you are writing it up, writing it down. That is, all taxable.
So I have 10 million in my bank account. I decide I'm going to put 1 million of my treasury into Bitcoin. It goes down 50%. I decide this year I'm going to take that loss, $500,000. I had a profit of $500,000. I'm going to try to not pay taxes that year, correct?
Exactly. And Tesla actually does this, right? Tesla bought a bunch of crypto, did very well for a while, and then it went down. And so you can actually read their financial statements.
They took the loss, yeah.
Exactly.
So
that's a good lesson for startups in that like crypto does go down. Like we're in this huge wave right now. And the fundraising climate is so frothy that companies that maybe were raising 5 million or 10 million before are raising 20 million. And sometimes they're looking around saying like, what should I do with my money? So probably my biggest thing I'm worried about is companies not having a good cash management plan, something that's board approved, speculating a little too much or reaching for yield in some of the DAOs and things like that. And then Armageddon happens.
DAOs, yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? And all of a sudden...
No, I mean, I had this recently. I had a company that raised, a large round, like mega round that you're reading about, unicorn size round. And first time founder, and said, what am I supposed to do with this, tens of millions of dollars? And I was like, your job is not to speculate. You can put it into short-term treasuries, bonds. Maybe some of them can go into revenue-backed municipal bonds. 10% of them, they might give you 4% versus whatever you're getting in treasuries. But our job is to grow revenue 2x year over year. That'll dwarf this. That's not our business. That's the correct discussion, right? I give good advice
absolutely there? Correct. And I'm going to cut that out and send that because I get that question at least once a week. You're not a money manager. Fiduciary. You are not, people are not investing in your company to speculate on cryptocurrency. So be super careful. I know it's tempting, especially if like inflation's starting to tick up. So people get kind of nervous and they feel like they need to do something.
It's not why you were given the money. You were given the money by venture capitalists who were given the money by foundations and retirement associations and endowments and high net worth individuals who are doing that in the other part of the portfolio of which you are 5 to 15% of their overall mix. They don't want you mixing it up in that 5 to 15%. They want you focused 1,000% on that which you told them you would do, which is grow a high growth company. Period. End of story. They have exposure to crypto. They have exposure to equities. They don't need more.